the Lorcana form.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing what stupid things I can come up with, and I love when people are like, "Why don't you have
Holy
Bucky?
moly.
What's the
Yeah.
play? What's the point in using Ice Block if you don't have Sizu?" I'm like, you could use it for other things.
Right.
Like, believe
And
it or
that's
not.
the I mean that's big in MTG, right? Like why aren't you using the exact same cards that everyone else uses? It's like, well, I mean obviously,
Ugh,
you're going for something different, but hello
dude.
people of the internet watching this. We are doing something different on the stream today. I've challenged my arch rival to
Yeah,
a
you
I
did.
will quit comics match. Whoever wins will never
Okay.
create comics again.
Again, instead we'll have to both go to OnlyFans and create porn. That
Get
is
ready
the
for it.
job. And then we have to subscribe to each other's to each channel.
As your playmat
So,
alludes to, you've already joined the OnlyFans crowd.
of course, dude. I'm a premium subscriber. I mean, content creator and subscriber. Anyway, no,
Anyway,
I
I'm going
I
to check
keep
the sound. Keep talking.
sure. I keep joking with my brother, going, am I coming in pretty clear?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good.
This is like a cheap headset, so I'm wearing. So
Oh, it's better than mine. Mine I thought was a nice one, and I sound like totally muted.
I've
I've went through like 3 or 4, and then I finally just got a microphone. Well, Blake Morgan's old microphone he sold me. I still
oh
haven't set it up though.
oh if I would have known you were looking for one, I would have given you one of mine. I have a mixer as well that I don't use. So but no, it's really funny just seeing all these people going, look what deck I made, and it's Bucky and Diablo and Jafar Big Snake, and I'm like, bro.
Guess what you're playing today?
Oh, am I
Bucky,
playing a
Diablo, and
oh
Jafar Big Snake. For those who don't know, Chad and I are about to play Lorcana, which is a game based on the Disney intellectual properties. So if you
yeah.
haven't seen it, it's really fun. If you're fans of, it's somewhere between, I don't know, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Hearthstone, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fun.
It's very simple too.
It's 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 simple. It has some depth to it, so I think that's what makes it fun. Right
Yeah.
now, there's only 4 sets out of it, so it's kind of slow. The removal's kind of clunky, so that makes characters really important.
Yep.
And basically, you're
And
not, instead of damaging each other, you're trying to get your characters to quest for 20 lore. So if this is
yep.
anybody's first time, drop questions in the chat, or if you're watching on YouTube afterwards, do the same.
I'm probably gonna have questions too because John plays more professionally than I do. I
Yes,
play
and
super
I am
casual.
actually happy you asked because I am preparing for set championships because I am so competitive. But
Are you doing the Chicago based?
no, I did go to that, but I didn't get it in the big tournament. I just did the side events, and that was fun.
Hmm.
But they're doing the championship for the new set, Ursula's Return, where they give away like the fancy promos and playmats if you place high and stuff like that. I did the Stitch one last set, and that was super fun.
Cool. Did you get the pin or anything? Because I know they're doing pins.
My daughter's actually won a few. Our shop does, instead of giving them to the winner, they do like a prize wheel, which is fun, and she's pretty lucky
Oh.
on the prize wheel. So she actually won me the Sheriff of Nottingham one, which is really cool.
Ah, that was sweet. He's a sweet card too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I do like when people tell me like that card's not good. I'm like, but how do you know at this point? It's way too early to tell like what cards are particularly good and bad. Um, so
Because they know everything.
we do
And then
great.
it is super funny in this game too, because different than other games. And I played Magic for 25 years or so, but I
Mhm.
didn't play in the early days. When the same thing that's happening in Lorcana was happening then. Like everybody was like, playing a certain deck, and then somebody figured out, wait a minute, we don't really know how these cards interact. So this,
Mhm.
crappy creature, Shivan Dragon, which, by today's standards is like the worst piece of crap ever, was good enough to win back then. So Lorcana is
Mhm.
kind of the same, right? There's still some avenues to explore. I mean, there's only 1,000 cards in the set, so you kind of get the sense, okay, this card's good, and Along Came Zeus is good because it removes most of the stuff. You get that, but
Yep.
it's funny because the first championship tournament they did, was by decks that nobody really expected. So there's always like interactions and stuff that can happen when
Right.
it's just unexplored format.
Yeah, no, and it's kind of funny you bring up Along Came Zeus because I just got one of those because I'm building a. I think I put it in my no, I put it in an Aurora deck, and originally I won't lie, I kind of copied it off of Dreamborn, which is great if you want deck ideas. But I just replaced Ariel with Aurora, the Lore Guardian.
Hmm.
I replaced it with her, and then I added. They're like, "Oh, you should use the mob song," and I'm like, "Wait, but Along Came Zeus is cheaper, and it generally does the same thing."
The mob song is fun.
Mob song is fun though. I won't lie. I'm still trying to squeeze in 4 dozen eggs into something.
Yeah,
So
and I like that. It's still new, and like I said, a lot of the cards are like equal-ish in power, and so
mhm.
that leaves room for fun stuff. But just like any card game, there's going to be the 10 or 15 cards that are just they turn out to be the best card, which can be frustrating for somebody like yourself
Right.
or myself that wants to play the fun stuff, and then they go and get slaughtered by Bucky.
Well,
So we'll see how it
well,
goes.
that's why it was funny when somebody I was reading on Reddit about the eels.
Hmm.
And I was like, "Yeah, did you know that if you put Gift of Hercules and Cloud Racer in, you get a really nice evasive deck going?" Like,
My daughter's 10, and she just loves questing. She didn't want to do anything else, so we put together green purple evasive with
mm,
like Pegasus, Pascal,
I use
2
Pascal.
drop Flynn Rider, Big Pegasus, Isabella, the new one, and just she went 3-1. The only person who beat her was her mean father, who destroyed her with grab your swords. But but she's beaten me before. It is a game where there's variance to it, so anybody can win. And if you play your cards okay, she's beaten me in constructed before. So she's
How
gotten
does
hers.
when you go to tournaments? How does it feel when she beat? How do people feel when she like destroys them?
Well, she's only had a couple wins, but the shop is very uh they're just very good to the kids, and they're very positive about
Oh, good.
her success and cheering her on. And I feel like at least a couple players have kind of like they kind of help her. If she misses something, so that's nice.
Oh, good.
They're not taking it so serious that they need to win 2 packs. To see a 10-year
Right.
old get upset. But just like my son plays too, they both handle it well. They want to win,
Good.
but they're like, oh, okay, whatever. And if they win, they don't like start gloating or
Right.
anything. But
Right.
the players at the shop are really super nice to her, which is great. All right,
Good.
let's roll 2 dice to see who goes first.
All right. Cool. Are you rolling d20s?
D6s.
Oh, okay. Cool. I got 8.
I got 7. Would you like to play or draw?
I can play.
Yeah, that's the better choice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'll draw.
7.
I draw 6, right?
7.
I draw 7. Okay. Right. I
And
don't draw
then for the
2,
mulligan,
3,
you get to
4.
choose any number of cards, put them to the side, then draw from your deck, and then shuffle those other cards in. That's important because you don't want to draw the same cards.
Right.
Like, for example, I'm going to put back 1. I'm going to put back 4. And draw 4. And then shuffle these in. Yeah. So yeah, they have a good time. They like running around. We have a good comic shop that has a lot of stuff to do and a bunch of stuff to look at. So
Hell yeah.
Amazing Fantasy in Frankfurt has got a great Lorcana crowd. I still kind of fib to the kids and tell them that the bigger tournaments are 18 and up, even though they're not. Because I don't. That's a whole different scene, right? Like my son's
Yeah.
played competitive Magic with me before, and he's never really had a bad experience. But when you're playing for big prizes and money and all that, it's just like I don't necessarily want them to get into all that yet. But
Right.
oh, she's here
Right.
now.
Cool. Oh,
Wave
and
your hand
she's
over
gonna be like, "What do you mean it's not 18 plus?" Anyway. All right. I'm gonna drop. And do you guys call what card you're dropping into your inkwell?
Yes. Some
Okay.
people
Cool.
leave it like face up for that turn. You want to be polite.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop Louis into my inkwell for 1. And I'm gonna end.
Right. All right. I'm gonna ink small Robin Hood to play Diablo. Look at your hand.
Oh, good lord. My hand?
Yeah. When
I
you play
hate
this
you.
character, you
I
may
know what
look at
Diablo
it.
does.
Oh, this small one.
Here you go.
Popsicles, Hydras, Ducks, and Raya.
Raya,
Okay.
and then Prince Eric.
You got it, boss. All right, you're good to go.
Cool. Oh, okay, it's my turn. Great.
Your turn. Your turn. Don't forget to draw.
Yep, you got it. And I'm gonna drop. I'm kind of learning more about this deck on how to make it better. So, like I said, I've only used this deck one other time. So, I'm gonna drop Raya in to my White Inkwell, and I'm going to exert 1 to use Popsicle, and all right,
Draw
yeah,
off the popsicle.
yep, I drew with
Okay,
Popsicle.
good. All right. All right, and I'm gonna ink Flynn Rider, Confident Vagabond. I'm gonna play the evil one, Bucky.
Oh, good lord.
And then I'm gonna discard Sudden Chill to shift Diablo onto Diablo. Discard a card.
Well, I'm done.
And that's the end. I have a different deck I could switch to if you get sick of this one.
Oh, I don't care. I've actually never seen it in action, so I'm kind of interested.
All right, you choose and discard.
Oh, choose which card to discard?
And from your hand, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, because of stupid Bucky. Do I have to tell you which one?
Yeah, you put it into your discard, yeah, or your
All right,
banish
I'm gonna
one.
I'm gonna discard Louis.
All right, and then I'm going to quest for 1 since the other Diablo was dry. That's how the shift works. So I'll quest for 1, and I'll pass the turn to you. He's a 2/2 evasive.
Great. Cool. I'm gonna drop Flounder, Little Flounder. I need some 1s. Exert for 2. To bring out Scrooge.
Okay. He's the one that makes items less when he quests, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And I pass off to you. I'm gonna get destroyed, which I don't care. It's just for fun.
All right, and he's a 1/3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ink that another Flynn. I'm gonna play 3/3 Aladdin. He destroys items when he quests, and he's a Floodborn, so you discard from Bucky.
Oh, I got to discard for Bucky?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to discard On Your Feet now.
Okay. Then I'm going to sing Let the Storm Rage On, 2 damage to Scrooge, and I'll draw a card.
Okay, so he's at 1. Oh, so even if he's drying, he still takes damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Only with like the direct damage spells. Like I can't attack him, but.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And I already forgot to draw off my Diablo last turn, so you see, it's good to practice.
I don't get to draw for Diablo.
You draw, and then I get to draw when you draw on your turn when he's exerted. So I already forgot. So you see.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. I'm going to draw when you draw.
I hate Diablo.
Yeah, he's the worst.
What's his attack and defense?
2/2 evasive.
2/2 evasive.
Yeah. And there's a lot of discussion about that now, in the groups. Oh, ban them, ban Bucky.
I don't.
I do think the problem was they made these 2 Floodborns that are on the board right now are the problem. Like if I have to, shift a Pegasus or a Robin or something like that. Like Bucky was around when Robin Hood was around, and it's just having a straight up 3-drop Floodborn that you can play 2 right after Bucky is the real problem. So
Right.
I maybe that means that Bucky is not good long term because there's eventually going to be, that's what the set part of the mechanics is about, the shifting and the Floodborns. But I'm going to play him while he's good, but he'll probably get the X.
I think he'll get limited. I don't think it's going to get banned. You know?
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure
I'm
some
back
people will
and
find a
forth on that
workaround.
because obviously the big thing with this game is they want to make it simple and easy for new players and young players to get in. So I feel like a
Drop
limited list
Dewey.
makes it hard. Okay, go ahead. I don't know though.
Shift to bring out Prince Eric. And I'm gonna quest for 1 with Scrooge.
All right. And what does Prince Eric do?
When this character is banished, you may banish chosen character.
Oh, right. He's the 2 lore 4-drop one. Yeah, I like him.
Yep. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good. Like with that 2 lore too, I think he's going to help a lot of aggro red decks.
I did end up taking out the Transform Chef, though, from this deck. Which is kind of a bummer, but I realized that he doesn't really fit well.
Yeah,
But
he's
he
super
does
cool, but yeah, he's not quite there
no.
with the stats.
No, but especially for what he is. His ability is pretty neat, but he's work better if you have like Wounded Beast or like Wounded Mulan or
Yep,
something.
exactly. Yep, just like Rapunzel. Yeah, if you have guaranteed damage on creatures, he'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ink the Ursula that takes a song from your hand.
I don't have
And
any songs.
I'm gonna play Jafar, Dreadnought, discard a card.
Big Snake. God damn it.
Big
This is a champion deck, by the way. Just want to let everybody know. His is a champion
Champion.
deck. Mine I built just out of my butt. Which
That
I think
is
is fun. Like I always have fun with that kind of thing, you know? Oh, it's my turn?
You gotta discard a card.
Ah, damn it.
It's a theme.
Alright. I know. I just gotta discard Ice Block.
All right, then I am going to quest for 1, go to 2. And I think Prince Eric is going to make me not want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Alright, so quit. Eric's here. He's gonna come.
I'll draw when you draw.
Everything goes up. I drew. Oh, I forgot. Popsicle is not.
Nope, it's not discarded.
It's not discarded. I gotta remember that. Does it? I gotta get like an actual playmat where that's like.
Where they have item spots and stuff. Yeah, then that would help. You may want to use it because if I quest with this Aladdin, I can kill it. So
no, I know. I'm gonna
its power.
I'm gonna go ahead and banish this item and then remove the damage from Scrooge. Might as well.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and exert 1 to drop another Popsicle to draw a card. And then I'm gonna quest for 3.
All right. What lore are you at? 4?
4. And you're at what?
I'm at 2.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna ink Diablo. Play Robin Hood. I mean, eventually I have to get rid of that Prince Eric, I guess.
Eventually.
But how do I want to do that? I'm going to attack 3 damage into Scrooge.
So that kills him.
I take 1 damage onto my Aladdin.
There we go.
And then I'm going to attack Jafar into Prince Eric. During my turn, whenever Jafar banishes another character, I draw a card. So you get to choose now. Who do you want to kill?
That Herald.
Yeah, so I should have quested with it first, so that was another mistake. And then I'm going to quest for 1 with Bucky, and that puts me at 3 lore. And I already played Aladdin. And I'm going to play Flynn Rider, his own biggest fan, the one that gets more lore depending on how many cards you don't have in your hand, right? And he's 2/3 evasive, and it's your turn.
All right. Of course he's fucking evasive. I put myself in a corner right now.
No one puts Chad in a corner.
Thank you. The only thing I could do right now... Actually, I don't have to do anything. All right, I end. Yep, I end.
No ink or nothing?
Nope.
How many cards in hand?
3.
3. So Flynn's only at 1 lore. All right, so I need to play. I'm going to shift Robin Hood onto the other one.
No, I should
For
have did
3.
that. I mean,
Discard a card.
I just realized I'm like, oh shit, wait, I could have did something, but go.
You want to go back?
Mm-mm.
All right, so.
Oh wait, are you giving me that option?
Yeah, we can go back.
Okay, I'm gonna ink Donald.
Okay, do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right, so I shift Robin Hood onto the small Robin Hood. He is a Floodborn, so you have to choose and discard again.
All right. I'm gonna discard On Your Feet now.
Which is a card that I love.
This is a fun card. I do enjoy it.
I'm trying to do it in like a goofy in this Robin Hood deck where you can, because they get lore if they banish and attack creatures, so like untap them, attack again.
Well, that's kind of the point of me trying to get the Hydra out, but I'm kind of realizing that I need to be a little bit faster with it because the Hydra's ability is really good.
Yeah, it is really good. All right, I'm going to play Hidden Cove. That's the one that gives my creatures +1 strength, +1 willpower.
Yeah.
I move. I'm going to move Bucky to it.
Yeah, that Zazu's lovely bunch of coconuts. I actually did start putting that together because
that does look cool.
Yeah, it looks kind of fun.
I'm gonna quest for 2, 3, 4. You have 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
7. Go to 10.
Oh, good lord.
And 11 with Bucky. Go to 11, and I pass the turn. Bucky's the only one at the location. That's one thing. Maybe they need like a playmat place or something. It's always hard to tell who's at the location.
Right. 2, 3.
So I'm gonna do it like this, and they're like, everyone to the left is at the location. I don't know how to do it. I just put.
I'm gonna drop Duke Weaselton.
Yeah, he's going to ink.
Yep, he's going to ink, and I'm gonna exert, or I'm gonna do all 6 to bring out Hydra.
All right.
Hell yeah, which was the point of this deck. But I'm too far gone. So. All right, go. And then I end my turn. So now I have no cards in my hand.
No cards. I think I can quest for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, these Lorcana, like, these sleeves are so cheap.
I know, they're terrible. We've won them at prizes too, and everyone's like, you have to buy the outer sleeves to put over them. And I'm like, what kind of sleeves? Do you have to buy more sleeves?
Right.
All right, unfortunately, I have 9 to quest for, so I'm at 10.
All right, so that's game over.
Would you like me to play a different deck?
Sure, if you want to. Play your shittiest deck.
I mean, it is fun to. I do need the practice, but I know it's not really fun one.
I mean, it's actually, I've never actually seen it played, like, because I try to avoid it. So it's kind of nice to play against it to be like, oh, I understand now.
Yeah, it is good to kind of know, what the deck you're going to see if you go play in public, but sometimes it's not fun to get. All right, I'll be right back. Entertain the people.
All right, cool. Hello, everybody. Keep in mind, both John and I have campaigns going on currently. Well, this is not us promote. Actually, it is. I'm going to go ahead and promote everything that I can. So if you are watching, you can actually... I have Set the Hook, which is my book, which is about a man who's very angry at a fish. And then there is John Restoff's Drumsticks of Doom, which I definitely recommend if you ever get a chance to check out that book. It is awesome. It's if Slayer decided to be more popular than the Beatles. So go check out that on Zoop. That is not on Kickstarter like most cool people. It is going to be Zoop, which is a terrible name. But everybody just come say hi, hang out with us, interact, tell us what's up, hate us, yell at us. Currently, Tifa is over there, currently watching Interview with the Vampire on our big TV, and it is the gayest thing I have ever watched. And when I mean that, I mean 2 men, they make love and have sex, which, is a thing that happens when it's, gay means that it's 2 of the same sex having sex. And that's what gender... I know you're looking at me and I'm talking to these people and I'm telling them what gay means. Okay? So that is what that means. But it's pretty good. It has the guy who played Grey Worm in Game of Thrones, who I really liked because he was one of my favorite characters. And if I would have known he was the lead, I would have watched it a long time ago, but nobody told me. And I feel like that show kind of came out and then disappeared, and now it's on season 2, and then it's gonna get season 3. Um, so it's kind of nice. I am definitely. I watched the first episode with her, and then I had to get ready for this. But so far, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and be playing my Eels deck, which is a deck I built for fun. It's my first deck. So I was hi John, welcome back. I
Hello.
was explaining to them what gay is. So Tifa's watching Interview with a Vampire right now, the TV series. So and I'm like, and then 2 men had sex, which is what gay means.
Oh boy.
Weird. So which deck did you bring to the table?
All right. So this deck was co-designed by a 10-year-old.
Oh.
So
Is this your only quest deck?
if you can't beat this one, you must retire.
Oh,
No, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty fast, so try to kill stuff.
Sure. Sure.
We're going green, purple, 2 of my favorite color combinations. So I was very honored that my child was into these colors.
Oh, I'm also using green purple right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I switched to my eels.
Eels. All right,
So,
this will be a good matchup.
Yeah, I think the eels are pretty fun. I enjoy their stupid slapstick comedy of playing off of each other.
And I do hope with that. And again, I get it's a competitive game, so good cards, so to speak, are always going to rise to the top. But if they could, we're very close on brooms, and that's super fun. So people, even if they're losing, feel like they're doing something in eels and these tribal decks. So hopefully they push that in future sets. So even if it's not the most competitive, it can still compete and have fun. And I think that's important.
I agree.
And why a lot of players don't play other competitive games because they want to play the cards they like. And Disney's obviously going to be huge for that, right? There's cards that I just want to play because the art is cool, but they stink. So
right, and well, that's why I was like, oh, I want to play Honey Wizard, which is Winnie the Pooh Honey Wizard, and 4 Dozen Eggs, and all those, and I'm like, oh, those are cool, but Honey Wizard, it's stupid because it's a great piece of artwork and it's a vanilla. So, and I also what?
I was going to say in Floodborne there was a Donald Duck underwater explorer or something, and that's the best art in the game, and it's just a 6/5, and you're like, which I get, not every card can be amazing, but I was like, man, you really could have put that on a better card.
well, that's what I said about Goofy Night for a Day as well. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, but he's a freaking 9, and I'm like,
Goofy and Donald have been dogged real hard, and the 100 Acre Woods characters. It's like, give us playable cards.
That's why I'm hoping that the candy racers from Wreck-It Ralph are actually viable.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
I want to use them so bad. I was so happy when they showed them off. I was just happy to see Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie of all time. So he
oh hell yeah,
him being on one card, just the art was the weirdest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was weird. It was like Punch Out or Knockout or something, and
pick a fight. Yeah, it was like,
yeah.
Is he going to be on any other cards? And it's finally 4 sets later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a teaser thing. So
yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll go next. I'll go first. All right.
Unless you want it. All right, I am going to put back 3 cards. 3 cards.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I need to I think I just need to put back all my cards right now.
You can do that.
Okay, good.
I do think playing other competitive games, I think obviously some of the skills transfer over, and I think that's one thing that a lot of people I see don't take advantage. The mulligan rule is very forgiving in this game.
Yes.
So just use it. Just take all your cards if you need to.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to do that because I'm more used to Yu-Gi-Oh rule where we used to play where you sacrifice getting rid of losing a card if you mulligan.
Magic is the same way, and Lorcana may eventually go to that when they figure out that if there's a busted combo or something where people just mulligan to it. But I think only getting one shot at it is good. You mulligan and that's it, right? In Magic you can keep going down to 0 cards if you want, which there are decks that utilize that, but
Right.
I think it works pretty good in this game.
1, 2, 3.
Give me a free one. Let me play the game. Nobody wants to not be able to play. Nobody wants to draw all non-inkables and say, "Okay, I lose."
Right. Yeah. Well, actually, it's funny because some people want to make those unequal decks, which I think is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what are you
do push
supposed
that.
to do? I know my brother wants to make a vanilla deck, so that would be kind of fun. All
Just
right.
like no abilities, or all right, you go.
Yeah, just no abilities. All right. So let's see, because that was viable in Yu-Gi-Oh. That was a viable type of deck. All right, I'm gonna Jetsam
Mhm.
as an inkable, and I am going to bring out Pascal,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna chill.
All right, I will draw for turn. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ink a Pegasus,
Oh,
play Maleficent, 2 lore, and pass the turn. And
you
the
know, I
race is on.
love. Oh. All right, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, draw. And I am going to drop. Let's see. Pascal's gonna chill. You go down. I'm gonna drop another. Who did I drop? Oh, Jetsam. I'm gonna drop another Jetsam down
Mhm.
for inking, and I'm gonna go or end. And that's another thing that I like about this
You
game
don't want a
too.
quest?
No, not with Pascal, not yet.
All right.
So
All right. I will ink Sirhis, and I will play a Pascal and raise you a Pegasus.
oh,
And
good
we're
lord.
doing the same thing. We're questing for 2. We're at 2. Your turn.
Ah, damn, Sir Hiss.
Yeah, again, it was like, all right. So at first, like all good kids, right? My kids just want to play cards they like, and eventually they came
Sure.
to understand that cards you like are not always good, right? Like she loves Honey
Sure.
Wizard, and so I was like, well, what do you want to do? And she's like, I want a quest, and I like evasive because they can't attack my stuff. It's like, okay, let's build around that then. And it happens to have cards that she likes, but
Sure.
that's always a tough part in a game, right?
Right.
Like I want to
No,
play
it is
the
true.
crappiest tribal creatures. I want to play tree folk all the time in Magic, and I just can't do it. There's never been a viable format. Just make the trees good, you cowards.
Just make them good. I'm sorry, they saved the forest. I'm gonna drop a Pegasus Cloud Racer down for ink.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna bring out my favorite card, Pua.
Oh, there we go.
I know Pua. Look. I know he's not that great, but damn, he's adorable.
Two with 2 lore is underrated. It's a lot of lore.
And since he has evasive now, I'm gonna use Quest for 1.
All right.
No, he's not. He's not terrible for a 2/2 and a 2 drop with a 2 lore. And he's also just absolutely adorable pot-bellied companion.
All right. My Pascal is going to get into a fight with your Pascal.
He
Pascal
can't. He
fight.
has evasive.
But so does
Oh,
Pascal.
he also has evasive. Damn it! All right, fine. Fuck you. So both of
Mirror
our
fight.
Pascals are gone.
All right, and then I'm gonna
They got little boxing gloves.
quest for 3. Then I'm going to ink Ray. Play Flynn Rider. He if you attack him, challenge him.
Yeah, I know
you
he
just
does.
got a card. And then with my last ink, I'm gonna befuddle and bounce your Pua back to your hand.
Damn it!
Return chosen character or item with 2 costs.
I
or
know
less.
what it does.
For the fans.
Oh, I
watching,
know.
yeah.
You're talking to the audience. Yeah, I know. I get you. You know what? I should probably start doing that too, like telling people what I have.
And it is your turn. I'm at 5 lore.
Great. Okay,
You better
cool.
start beating up my guys.
So, yeah, I am. All right, I'm actually gonna bring out what this deck does. So I'm gonna drop Pua into as ink.
Mm-hmm. Oh, poor Pua.
I know. 1, 2. Exert for 3 to bring out Jetsam.
Mm-hmm. Which one? What does this Jetsam do?
This is +2 while challenging. This character gets +2, and then it has Ominous Pair ability, which means Flotsam gains Challenger 2, which is weird that people don't use these as often.
I mean, again, they're close. Like if they make an early drop one that's both or something like that, it could really get out of hand, and that's kind of cool because it's like Slivers and Magic or like that, where they all just build on each other, and it's like cool. And then you can't keep track of wait, he's got +2 from this one, but he's got Rush from this one.
Well, apparently somebody was saying that they only get a maximum. Oh, it's your turn, by the way. And apparently somebody was saying that no, they only get like a maximum of 3 of the abilities, and I'm like, no, that's bullshit.
No, that's
like
not
no, that you can't.
And some abilities like Challenger even stack. Like if one gives them Challenger 1 and another gives them Challenger 1, now they have Challenger 2. So
right.
So yeah, there's a lot of different things you. So what ink cost is he at 4 or 3?
3.
Okay. All right, I'll have to ink Shiny Ursula Sea Witch Queen. Kylie pulled that too.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm gonna play Cusco when he gets banished.
Hey.
And
Wanted Llama.
I'm gonna quest for 5 and go to 10.
Me and my 1.
You better start attacking there, Flotsam, Jetsam, whatever your name is. Your turn.
All right, Jetsam's back. All right, Jetsam's here. Gonna need to start attacking. I'm gonna exert 3 and bring out Flotsam.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use. What is the? Let's see. I'm going to. What's the other one you have next to Pegasus that's not Flynn?
Cusco just came in, and then I have a Maleficent. She's a 1/1 that quests for 2.
All right, I'm gonna kill your Maleficent.
Okay. All right, exert your dude. Put 1 damage on him.
So he's at 3. And then let's see. And then I am. Oh wait, can I use? Okay, here's the thing. When he's drying, I can still use a song, right?
You cannot sing with him.
Okay.
You can play a song with your ink, obviously, but not. He has to be dry to sing or exert.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unless he has Rush, then the only thing I can do with Rush is challenge.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. I have 2 cards in hand. What's that? There's a little bit of glare. What's the other guy who's out?
Flotsam and Jetsam. They're both out. Flotsam's ability is when this card is banished in a challenge, return this card to your hand. Okay. And then Jetsam also gets that ability.
That's pretty good. All right, we're just going to quest out again. We're going to go to 14. We're going to play Pascal, and we're going to pass.
Damn it, I'm learning so much right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you learn, right? Once you get into the games, you're like, oh, yeah, this is good. This is... You can only theory craft so much.
I'm going to drop Pascal down for ink. And then I'm going to summon
the Kraken.
I'm going to summon Flotsam, which gains Rush.
Okay.
So I can
does he give others Rush?
Yeah. Okay, everybody named Jetsam gains Rush.
Got it. Okay.
So
you could wipe my board here.
So I'm going to attack, because I can attack with Jetsam too, because he gets Rush, right?
And he's already dry, so yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to destroy Pegasus.
Okay. Who's going to destroy him? Because you have to pay attention to your damage.
I know.
1 damage.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and use... Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use Flotsam.
Okay.
Because that's a lot easier.
What's his power and toughness?
3/4.
Okay, so yeah, so he's got plenty left.
So he's at 3. And then I'm going to use... Oh, this character is banished. Flotsam. Other Flotsam. For 2 Flotsam. Let's see, Pascal has evasive.
He's unexerted too, so you can't attack him.
Right.
So these two are game. Cusco will draw me a card. Flynn Rider will make you discard a card, so you have to decide.
Yeah.
Which way you want to go.
I'll discard a card. I'm gonna
Which
use.
is kind of cool that they're both 1/2s and they do the opposite thing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of your Cusco and Cusco's a what?
A 1/2
And he
draws me a card.
draws you card. I'm sorry. I want to attack your Flynn because he
Okay.
makes me discard, and he's
Correct.
a 1/2.
And he gets 2 lore, so yeah, he's definitely you want to get rid of him. And he's only a baby 1/2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack him with Float Some.
Okay.
And then after that, I think that's. Oh yeah, and then I still have Jetsam.
Yep. You want to
So
kill
then
Cusco?
Jetsam, I'm gonna go ahead and kill Cusco,
Okay.
and he also does a 1.
Correct.
Okay, so he's at 2. And then okay. Let's see.
And
I think
when you do attack, they do exert, so that means I can attack them back if it matters in the next round.
gotcha. And I'm gonna go ahead and so see these two are so everybody's exerted.
Everybody's exerted except for Pascal.
Yeah.
And
so these two
another
are
Pascal mirror match.
These two are exerted. That's what I was saying.
And the one with Rush, you attacked with that one too.
Oh, he becomes exerted too.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
When you
I did not
challenge,
know that.
yeah, that way they're open for being attacked back or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And then I got to discard a card and I'm gonna go ahead and discard Strike a Good Match.
Okay.
So go ahead.
The green purple mirror match. How many cards you got left?
2.
All right, my only chance here is you, little Pascal, although you're Pascal. Oh no, he's in the graveyard, I forgot. Or the banished pile, so that might save me. All right, I'm going to...
Are you gonna try to smack one of my little good dudes?
No, I'm gonna play Tinkerbell. She is evasive, and when she comes into play, she gives something evasive, but...
defeats the purpose because it's... Yeah,
and he's already got... So I'm going to quest with him and hope he lives because that's my only chance to get my last couple lore. So I'm going to go to 15, and I'm going to pass the turn. She's a 2/3, but she's not exerted yet.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead.
Chance to beat the Jetsam army is evasive.
Telling you, these guys are underrated. Well, I can't hit him because there's another character on the field, right?
Correct. So if you find a way to kill her or bounce her, then he would lose it.
Damn it! You know what? I
smash him.
If I would have, you know what? I'm so mad. If I can do this.
All right, untap your ink. Did you draw your card?
Sorry. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. He's getting angry.
Well, I can do this if I get the correct card. I can kill that Pascal.
Okay.
So I am going to play. Okay, this is going to be gross, but I am going to use.
Strike a Good Match. You can sing it.
Jetsam Strike a Good Match.
Okay, so exert him to sing.
Yep, exert him to sing, and it sounds terrible.
I mean, singing is good. Draw
2 cards.
1.
Yes, hell yeah. Okay.
All right, discard first.
Yep. I just gotta discard. Yeah, I'll go ahead and discard Cusco. Temperamental. And that was the other thing too. I know he doesn't need to be in this deck, but I love the temperamental Emperor artwork.
And he's so cool. And he was
so
really good early on. He was like such a pain in the ass to deal with, but
yeah, him and Robin Hood Dream whatever was a pain in the butt too. Apparently. Okay, so. Yes, okay, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Jetsam.
Okay.
Who gains Rush. And I can attack Pascal with Rush, right?
You cannot. He still has evasive.
Damn it. Okay, well then I just fucked up. Then never mind. I'm fucking screwed. Oh wait, no.
I'm only at 15. You could still come back because there is Flotsam and Jetsams that give evasive, right?
Yes, there is. Yeah. And that's actually, now that I think about it, yeah. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, because he has evasive. This is the one that has evasive. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know that.
Yes. So this is the Jetsam that has evasive.
Okay.
And then so Flotsam also has evasive, so he can knock out
I didn't
Tinkerbell.
realize that. We should have read the whole card. Okay, so all right, who's attacking Pascal?
So Jetsam is going to attack Pascal, the one with evasive.
Okay, add a damage to your
So he's going to be at 2.
2, and he only has 1 more toughness left. What's his total?
No, he's going to be at 2. He's a 3/3.
3/3.
So he took
okay,
1
so
from Pascal.
yeah, so he has 1 left. Okay, so I could kill him. Okay.
Well, no, he has because yours is a 1/1.
I mean later, like he's almost dead.
Oh, okay,
All
yeah,
right, and
I got
exert him because he had challenged.
Yep. So exert. I'm glad you told me that too, because now it feels less broken.
And he's a little off. If you want to move your banish pile to the right.
Yeah. Yep.
No big deal.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. I guess I could have just moved that over too.
Right. Okay. We got lots of Flotsam Jetsam action going on here.
I do. Hell yeah. This is
My
great.
kids would really like that.
And then just for the hell of it, I'm gonna use 1 to bring out Pascal.
Oh, geez, that might be the pull ahead.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and let's
see. Quest with the rester.
Yep. So 2, 3, quest for 4.
You sang with 1, so.
Oh right, yeah. So quest for 3. Thank you.
All right, quest for 3. You're at 3. All right, I only got 2 cards in hand, so you could pull ahead here.
Yeah. So now everybody has evasive.
We are going to ink Poor Unfortunate Souls. Play Wildcat. That's the one that banishes items and is evasive. And then Sir Hiss is also evasive. And then we are going to quest with Tinkerbell. Leave her open to be killed, but we're at 17, so we gotta try to push through. All right, can you slow him down?
Maybe.
I'm out of cards, and it's your hand or your turn.
All right, so everybody's back.
Ready, set, draw. They call it.
Yep. So everybody got some eels going on. This is good because I'm actually able to play the eels now a lot more smoother. So
yeah, and green purple is hard because they don't have straight removal like steel or red, so that's the part of the problem. I play like Befuddles and Poor Unfortunate Souls and Mother Knows Best to try and like bounce early on or creatures that are a problem in here. So that's like the best you can do. So I don't know if that will work for you, like playing cards like that, so you stall the early game and then the Flotsam and Jetsam start like, getting out of control.
Yeah, if I could draw a Poor Unfortunate Soul.
There you go.
Like that's my biggest problem because I have them in here too. So I'm like, oh.
And thematically, it's on theme, so there you go.
Sure, yeah. The only character I don't have on this is Ursula because I feel like these guys needed to float on their own.
There you go.
So let's see. What is your? So they have evasive. Well, all my characters. So Jetsam and Flotsam all have evasive.
Okay.
So what is Wildcat at?
Wildcat's a 2/3, but he's not exerted. Sir Hiss is a 3/1, also not exerted. Tinkerbell is a 2/3, but is exerted and open to be evasively attacked. So pay attention too, because the Jetsam gives Flotsams, not other Jetsams. So that's where it gets confusing.
Yes, yeah. So I'm
hard to remember.
So I'm gonna go ahead and bring out exert 3 to bring out another Flotsam.
Which one? What does this one add?
This one is when this character is banished in a challenge, return it to your hands.
Oh, and then he gives all the Jetsams that, right?
Yep. And then for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go.
I mean, you get them back every time.
Yep. And then for shits and giggles, I'm gonna also exert for 2 and bring out Pua.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could pull ahead here.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell is a 2/3, 2 attack, 3 willpower. 2 strength, whatever they call it in this game.
You said 2 attack, 3 willpower?
Some bosses on a roll. Yeah, 2 attack, 2 strength, 3 willpower. Decisions.
I know.
So you got at least
Oh,
a
2
3
attack.
attacker.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Floatsome to attack Tinkerbell.
What's he?
He is currently he is at 3/4.
3/4. Okay, so he has how much damage on him
Or
already?
I'm sorry, 3/3. So he has 3 damage right now.
He has 3 damage right now.
Yeah.
How much damage is on him? How many? What's the dice counter? 2.
3.
Oh, so he
3.
should be dead.
Oh wait, if I attack Tinkerbell?
Yeah, yeah. You can only take so much damage as your willpower. So if he only has 3 willpower, what's his static willpower?
I'm sorry. I got this backwards. Sorry.
That's okay.
Because his willpower is 4. You said he's a
Okay.
2/3.
Yeah, so he has 3 damage on him right now. He can take
Right.
1 more damage before he dies. Okay, so he's good.
Yeah. So I'm
And
gonna
then he
attack
go
with.
back to your hand, right? He's one of the ones that will
Yep.
bounce. Okay. All right, so he dies, she dies, and he goes back to
Yep.
your hand,
It goes back to my hand.
which is
And
good.
then I'm gonna go ahead and quest 1, 2, 3 quests for 4.
All right. And what are you at? 6?
6. Yep.
All right. Okay. I drew a card I cannot play. That's not good. All right. I'm gonna quest for 2. Go to 19.
Damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
I cannot play this card in my hand though, so you have a chance.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, it's your turn.
Hell yeah. All right.
So you got a 2/3 and a 3/1 evasives to take down. So just be careful not to kill the one that gives you evasive, so you don't, so you have enough to.
Oh yeah.
Take down the squad. I literally need a 1 character off the top.
So
Come on now, I need a goat.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop Pegasus in for ink.
Okay.
Exert for 5.
Uh-oh.
And bring it back out Floatsome.
There he is.
Which he has Rush.
Okay.
So he's gonna go ahead and obliterate. What were they again?
2. You got a 2 power and a 3 power. So which one you want? They'll both die to it. 3,
Oh,
1,
okay
2,
then.
3.
Go ahead and get rid of the Wildcat.
Okay. 2 damage on that guy.
And then he's exerted.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and
put your 2 damage counter on him.
Oh, right. So he's at 2.
Mm-hmm. And then Sir Hiss, who's gonna kill him?
What is he? 2?
A 3/1. 3 power, 1. So anybody with 1 power can kill him.
All right, I'm gonna kill him with Pascal.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not. I know
right.
this. You can't fool
and then you
me.
can quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6.
So I'm at 12.
There you go. Okay, you might have it.
5.
And that's the other thing about the floatsomes. Like, I get it because they were like giving them abilities that team up.
Yeah.
But there just needs to be like, I mean, one floatsome gets 2 lore, but there just has to be one that gives them all extra lore or something to push them over the top.
Well, it doesn't help either that there's no real one, like there's not really a 1 or 2 drop for them either. So they do kind of take a little bit of time to get revved up.
Yep.
Which is why it's great with Pegasus. Like, Pegasus and Pua are in here to give me like a little bit of
and Pascal,
like an adjustment.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but other than that though, like they're not great, but they are fun. Like they are entertaining to watch.
Well, and I drew another uninkable and cannot play my hand, so you get to go.
Great.
Ready, set, draw first.
Yep.
I was 1 ink away. I got greedy.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, 1, 2, 3. Bring out Jetsam. He gets a ward. All right, hang on a minute. I gotta.
Oh, he's the one who gets ward. That's good.
Yeah, he's the one that gets ward, which is great. But I could have used him earlier on.
I don't think I have anything in here that gives immediate lore, so I don't think I can win. But I'm gonna die at 19.
I'm just happy I beat you. 3, 4, 5,
we'll blame it on Kylie.
So I'm gonna quest for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that gives me 20.
Yay! I thought I had 1 more turn. I drew Mother Knows Best and Genie, and And then, oh, there's a magic broom. I could have had it.
Ah, magic broom. Oh,
Darn
there's
it.
my flotsam and jetsams.
Oh
This would have
yeah,
been
those are cool.
great. Yeah, I realized that this card is underrated.
Read it to me again. I know. What's the
It
shift? Discard a
the
card.
shift is discard 2 cards.
2 cards.
Yeah,
And that's
and
a
play this on
2
top of one of
lore.
your.
And does it give any other abilities?
It's it's counted as a flotsam and a jetsam.
That's good. Yeah. So he gets all
Yeah,
the abilities. That is pretty good.
yeah, and it's a 6 too. So with a
And it's
5/5.
inkable. Well, so that's good. You know, like
Yeah,
you can at least stitch it to ink.
yeah. So every time somebody ditches a puppy to ink, I always get sad because it's puppies.
Sad.
Yeah. Actually, my brother plays he built a puppy deck,
Mhm.
and I realized that I understand like it's a gimmick, the using 99 puppies.
Mhm.
Like that's just a gimmick, but when you have like 7 of them or like 6 of them in your deck and they're all inkable,
It's pretty good.
it's
Gets out
pretty
of control.
good.
And that's another one too. Like that's a fun thing. And the dwarves, like they're close. Like if they give us just one more good Snow White or something like that, that's
Mhm.
a fun. That was the first deck I ever played at League Night, and that's just fun to
Was dwarfs.
compete. Just throw your dwarves on the table, and
Mhm.
that's fun.
I'm
That's
trying to
pretty
do
good.
dwarves. I really want to make a dwarves deck too.
I mean, it's harder now because each set gets more and more busted removal. But I mean,
Yeah.
Sleepy's a 2/3 for 2 lore, and then you start discounting how many you play, and all of a sudden you've got 5 or 6 characters on the board.
Right. And I think was it a bashful? No, not. Yeah,
Yes,
bashful is like a 3, isn't he?
he's a 3/5 and gets 3 lore only if you have another dwarf. But
Yes.
yeah, if you have him and Sleepy out, you're like, there's 5 lore right there. So then you just got to
Right.
figure it out from there.
So it's
They
not
get out of
bad.
hand.
They can, and I know. Let's see. What was the other? Puppies get out of hand. Actually, with that Bruno card, that Amethyst one, that one guy built on the Lorcana forum built that Bruno loves puppies deck for
Hmm.
fun, where he had 50 puppies or yeah, like 50 puppies, Alma and Bruno. But really, when you look at that with Bruno with like 50 puppies, that's not a terrible combo. Because it was like
No.
you get to play it for free
Yep.
if you predict what it is.
If you can find that Bruno, so yeah, you search for him, and then you're like, okay, I have a 95% chance.
Right.
But it's just too
So,
slow. Like they need
yeah,
something in Amber or Amethyst where you can untap Bruno. Like they
yeah.
have that in Red, which I get.
Well,
They don't want to make like an infinite combo, but that would be really fun. Like if I could do it twice in a turn or something.
yeah. I think that would be something that they could do like a band thing. Like, hey, we know that this is a stupid thing. You can't really use this, but it's like for fun to
Right on
have
the card,
infinite puppies.
automatically banned. Like
Yeah, like this
only in
card is just
casual events.
we know.
Yeah,
So,
that would be fun. This is the card that I really want to be good, and I want someday for them to be a viable card, and that's the Madam Mim
oh, dragon.
dragon, where she's
Yeah.
4 lore evasive. She makes you bounce 2 creatures. I feel like in Kylie's deck it should be good. Like there's gonna be times where you want to protect your guys, bounce them back, but
Mhm.
7 ink is she's just a little bit out of reach. But she was the one where I
Ugh.
saw her. I'm like, oh, I just want her to be so good.
I wanted her to be good, but instead we got Madam Mim's snake that's actually
Yeah,
good.
and
And
Snake and
Fox or
Fox are
whatever.
amazing. Probably a little too
Yeah.
good, but I think they underestimated the power of bouncing your own creatures. I think they thought that was a drawback, or maybe they
Yeah.
just wanted that to be the style of purple. But yeah, they're a little pushed.
A little bit. I know my brother found Perdita I feel like is a very underrated card as well.
Absolutely,
Like
absolutely.
it's just like you can play a character with two or less from your discard pile. Like
Yeah,
it also.
There's gonna be something that cheats her into play or something, and she just
Well,
goes off and puts 3 characters into play, and you're just
yeah, you get like a freaking. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to use puppies as examples, but also like Pascal or, anything that can automatically give you evasive with Perdita. Like, that's
hmm
wild. So I'm using a deck that I built, Tifa, my fiance. It's a Mulan Ruby
Amber?
uh Amber. Sorry.
Yeah.
So and
And that's another one. Mulan's pretty close. She's got some pretty
her
good
steel
cards.
stuff is so much fun. I There's no reason why Ling Yao and Chinpo can be viable, but they are, and it's great.
Yeah, Chinpo is sneaky good. I think that one where is that Lee? No,
Ling,
I
the
think
one
it's
that gives +2 to
Fo.
heroes.
That one's good too. The one that gets more lore if he has no damage on him.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
Chifu.
there could be a
Yeah.
way to like heal creatures or something in the future and
Yes.
just keep going off for 3 lore for him.
Well, yeah, because if you had Rapunzel, like heal what's mine, and all those with him, that's not a bad thing. So it's
Heck
like,
yeah, and that's what's
oh
fun with the game. Hopefully there's enough where you
yeah,
can keep brewing and coming up with fun stuff and
hmm
otherwise it
that's
gets stale.
it does, and
They've done a
that's what
good
I'm.
good job so far.
Well, they also made it where one of the things that I really enjoy about this game is that even I know this sounds weird, but I like the fact that your daughter and your son can also play too, and it's not hard to decide. Like, you know. Oh, also too, you have your Zoop link up there too.
Oh, I was sharing it a little bit ago, but
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying any
anybody
attention
who
then.
happens to be watching just for the Lorcana content, we also make comics. We all
We
both have
do.
a live campaign going on. If you're not into comics, give it a share anyway. Check it out. It might be something
Yeah.
you like. Um,
Okay. If you're
I
into
would,
Lorcana, we'd love to play with you.
yeah, let's all jump on stream together. And I do hope that there's eventually, I see the way they're designing cards are, they say each opponent. So I think they're thinking about some sort of multiplayer thing.
They
I don't know
do.
if it's quite there yet, but that would be fun.
I don't see, because Yu-Gi-Oh was really weird with multiplayer, but I definitely hope, especially if you can build decks around like multiplayer. Like there's cards you can have for multiplayer, and then there's for single player. Um, so I feel like that would get too complicated though. Now that I'm saying that out loud.
Yeah, and like Magic, it's like, I mean, Commander is a fun way to play, but there's so many powerful cards. It's like hard to
Yeah.
balance it. Like this game would be better early on because the balance would be there, and I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
I hope that they come out with some sort of multiplayer format.
I do like those treasure troves that they have. Or not the treasure trove, like that Ursula's play
Yeah, the
thing.
Illuminator's Quest. I hope they
Yeah.
do that every couple sets because I was like, it's just to get people to play the game, but they actually designed it really well, and
hmm
you can play alone, which let's be honest, sometimes it's not all of us have people who can play close by, and we want to just kind of work on our deck. It actually is a good way to practice your deck.
It
Her deck
is.
is insanely overpowered, but that's kind of the point. You're supposed to like tweak your deck and say, okay, if I can't compete with this a pre-made game, does my deck have what it takes to compete? So yeah, my kids, we haven't been able to beat her yet, so we still got the little treasure chest card. We haven't been able to crack it yet.
You know what's And you know what I really hate? I hate the fact that people spoiled what it was. Like,
Yeah,
did you see what it
I've
said?
been able to avoid it so far. So
Oh, here, let me tell
somehow,
you. So, but no, if you've been able to avoid it,
I
good.
think I saw it because I've seen a couple posts of cards I didn't recognize, but I was hoping those were maybe just leaks from a different set or something.
No, I'll be honest with you. No,
No,
no.
that's all right.
Um,
But yeah,
no, I do.
people are rotten.
They are rotten, and it's not very fun. That's why when people are always just like, "Why are you using Maui's fishhook? You're gonna be dead if you go up against a Bucky deck." And I'm like, "Well, I'm already going to be dead to begin with." Like,
Bro, I'm playing my bro in my living room. Like it's fine.
right? Like, I'm in my living room playing my bro. Like, it's cool. What deck are you running? Or
What am I gonna play in the next event?
yeah. Oh, are we not playing another round?
Oh, we can play if you want.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
got
I
a
was
third
just
one.
gonna. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, because I have 3 decks currently.
All
So
right. I just got to
uh,
swap 2 cards out.
so wait, no, you can't just do. Wait, is this just another deck but with 2 cards swapped out?
No, this is another deck, but I use 2 cards in another deck, so I have to kind of
Oh, gotcha.
flip
Who are
them
you?
back and forth.
Who you missing?
Tinkerbell,
Which one?
Giant Fairy.
Oh,
I have 4 of her, but I use 4 in another deck, so
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
bring her back and forth.
Oh, so I love that. First off, this new set that's coming out. I love the Donald Duck pie. That is
Who doesn't?
hysterical. Like, I don't care if he's never gonna be viable. I'm using him every
Yeah, absolutely,
opportunity.
absolutely.
That new Stitch though is pretty good. Um,
That does damage. Yeah, I think that's hopefully they don't go too much farther with that, because then Steel will just be unbeatable if they start getting all these creatures that can damage things, on the battlefield. But
well, that's why it was kind of nice that a lot of them had bodyguard. So that's what I was really kind of I enjoy about Steel is that they are more for defense.
right, but you can still directly damage the bodyguard. So like Stitch could come in and kill a
Yeah,
2 willpower bodyguard, or one that already has damage on, or something, and so that's like cool. But that gets, when characters are so important, that's
yeah,
the frustrating part of Lorcana, is that only 2 colors have the ability to remove creatures straight up, and only one kills them without damage, and that's red. So that's frustrating to me. Like, you have to balance
yeah,
out. Like, Amber right now is unplayable competitively, basically, because they just can't. They don't have anything they can do to upset the opponent's game plan. And characters right
right.
now are so insanely important that's it's frustrating. But again,
Yeah,
it's early. There's only 1,000 cards, or just over 1,000 cards playable, so they'll figure it out, I'm sure.
sure.
But yeah, I think they like pushed Maui and Madame Medusa and Brawl maybe a little too early in the format,
Yeah,
because it's like
especially Brawl.
they're just policing the format, because they're just like, you can't play anything if it doesn't beat those. But again, you do have to have some way to control creatures, right? Or
Right,
characters, because
absolutely.
that's how they make money.
I was so irritated that they made that teaser of, oh, this person's been friends with Goofy forever, and it's just another Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
Which
Womp
I mean, I
womp.
get it. Like, I do like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Disco Mickey and Minnie. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's neat. But I
It's
was
cool
kind of
they play
bummed
off
because I
each
was,
other, and then their art, if you put it next to each other, I like when the art kind of matches up. And
yeah, that's what I liked about the Flotsam and Jetsams
yeah, so cool.
and the Mulan set from the new one, the Steel. Those all play into each other.
Yeah, I love when they do stuff like that. But then
Um,
it's like the ones like super powerful, and then the ones unplayable. It's like, well, I want to put them together in the deck, damn it.
right, exactly, and that's why I was like, well, there's no reason why Ling Yao and Chen Po should be viable and playable, but they are. But the Mulan in there is not very good, and neither is the Li Shang. Um,
Oof.
but
We're sending
but
back
again,
7, sir.
what?
We're sending back 7 cards from this hand.
Oh! All right, cool. So we're drawing 1, 2,
It's rough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hmm.
1, 2,
Not
3,
much
4,
better.
5, 6. I'm actually also gonna throw back 7.
Nice.
The
Well,
medallion weights are actually been pretty viable lately too. And hey, it's stupid that he's actually a viable card.
yeah, and I hope that happens more.
It's
Like, is it the location based one? Or,
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
like
even
Tuck
Boat
Tuck and
Snack.
Boat Snack.
So, but yeah,
I hope
Tuck
that's
Tuck
good.
is really good too. I love Tuck Tuck. He's adorable. I
Yeah,
actually
and
have
like
him.
I seen a deck this weekend. Some guy top 8 at a big event, because like he's actually really powerful, because the location moving is so overcosted that he's insanely good, and he's evasive himself. And
Yeah, the RLS ship is stupid broken.
yeah,
My brother runs it, and it's stupid.
does he run Jim Hawkins too to play for
Yeah,
free?
he does.
Yeah,
Absolutely, of course he does.
it's a
Like,
good combo.
yeah, I did beat him with eels though.
Nice.
So that was kind of fun. Um,
All
I
right, I
was like
have to keep
eels.
this 7, and I'm not happy about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also hate the fact that Mulan's mom can be used as like a filler. I hate that. I hate every minute of that. Between that and Flounder for My Hydra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Why don't you go? Because I've went.
Okay. I'm gonna play Tamatoa So Shiny for ink and pass the turn.
Damn it! All right. You never mind. I quit.
Scoop
Never
it up.
mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Cool. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna drop. So there are some cards in here that don't really need to be in here, but because Tifa wanted to, choose some cards that she liked.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna drop Stitch for ink.
Okay.
Alien Dancer,
The
which is
2/2.
actually a very neat, nice artwork. I actually do love all the Stitch cards. So go ahead and drop Li Shang.
Just a 2/2, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna draw. I am going to ink Grandma Tala, the one that looks at 2 cards. And
I
then
love
I'm
that
going
one.
to play 1 jump ahead and put the top card exerted. And I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. All right, I'm gonna cheat. No. Wait, how did you drop 2 ink?
I played 1 jump ahead, which allows me a 2-cost song that says put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exert it.
Oh,
So
right.
you don't even get to see it.
No,
cheater
but
card.
thank you for reminding me.
It's one of them cards cheaters play to get 27 ink by turn 7 and play Tamatoas.
Sure fucking do, you asshole. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Fazoo for ink, which is a great card, but not the best. He's fun for Mulan.
On theme with the sleeves.
Of course.
That's her dad, right?
That is her dad, yeah. Which we don't have little brother. We have everybody else but
What
little
the
brother.
heck?
And
Stitch is now little brother. He's 3/1 reckless, right?
Yep. Or Rush.
Rush, okay. Yeah.
Rush. So a little rocket, which I actually really love this one. But okay, go ahead.
You want a quest?
Yes, I'm gonna quest for 1 with Li Shang.
All right. I'm gonna play Fortisphere, which is that silver card item that lets me draw a card. It can make something a bodyguard if I want later.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Belle Strange but Special.
Oh. Oh, you did get her. Wait, was that the one you were looking for?
It was, and I got the last one.
Mm.
And I'm gonna play Shmi, Bumbling Mate, 3/3.
Oh, I know what you're fucking playing. Shut up.
I'm gonna play Beat You Up. Although Stitch puts a damper in that, and it is your turn.
Great. Cool. All right. Yeah, I know exactly what to do. Actually, never mind. These stitches are pretty good. I'm keeping. I actually want to pull 2 more in this deck. This is good.
Unexert all your stuff.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What is Shmi?
He's a 3/3. He quests for 2, and then if at the end of my turn he's exerted, he takes 1 damage unless I control a captain.
Great. So I'm gonna go ahead and quest 2, bring out Stitch to destroy Shmi.
He's not tapped yet.
Oh, he's not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring out another Stitch. Shmi. Wait, I can't attack the thing.
You can quest with the other one if you want, but
I can quest with the other one. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
It's all right. You're excited about all these stitches.
I am. I'm actually very happy. Actually, you know what? Can I withdraw that real quick?
Sure.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna bring him because I'm gonna save you for later.
And you have yet to ink, so you need to.
Yep. So I'm gonna drop Mulan, Imperial Soldier, ink for 3 to bring out Mulan Free Spirit, which is she has the support, and then quest for 2.
Quest for 2.
So now I'm at 3.
All right. All right. Ready, set, draw. I am going to ink Rise of the Titans. Because I don't think you're going to have locations or items. But maybe you will, and you'll trick me. And then I am going to quest for 2 with Shmi. Go 2. And you have a 2/2 and a 3/1. And then I'm going to play the most unfun card in the game, Cogsworth. 2/5 ward. He gives all my creatures resist 1, so he won't take the damage at the end of turn. And he quests for 2, and it's your turn. And he's a biatch to get rid of because he has ward.
Yeah, because it even works on rush, doesn't it? Because when he has rush, even if it's rush,
Well, if he was exerted, you could attack him. Yeah, so right now he's not, but if I do attack him for lore or anything, yeah, you could. Then you could crash into him.
So I'm gonna drop Mulan Reflecting as ink and then do 2 to bring out to play Medallion, actually.
Okay. And items you can exert and activate right away, just so you know. If you didn't.
Yep.
If you wanna.
So I exert for 2.
You would exert, pay 2, and that one you don't banish, right? It just says exert, right?
Yeah, exert.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So I exert and pay 2.
Give someone rush.
To give somebody rush, or no, this doesn't give you a rush. It chooses to get +2 this turn whenever they challenge another character.
Oh, draw a card. Yeah. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Li Shang, who gets 4 to kill Shmi.
Okay.
So what is Shmi to?
He's a 3.
A 3.
So he'll kill him. He's got 3 power.
Yep. So I'm gonna kill him. So I'm gonna kill both of them.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So item is here. Really need this item spot. So wait, do I exert 2 to play it, and then I exert 2 to use the ability?
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
And then next turn it'll ready, and you can use it again. But yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, and then I may draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, cool. Go.
All right.
I do want to say too is that with this deck, this is probably the strongest deck I have. And I only say that because I put way too much time with this because it was her deck. So it does play a little bit better. But I am digging these little rockets in here. This is actually pretty good.
Can hurt, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Bash into stuff. All right, I'm going to play Hero and Flavor Sham. When he comes into play our quests, I banish an item, draw 2 cards. I'll play a Flopsicle, draw a card. And then I will play Tinkerbell for ink.
Shoot, I forgot to quest last turn. That's fine.
Quest, it's fine. Unless you don't want to, because I can't attack.
Okay, well, I'll just quest for... Well, yeah, never mind. Go ahead. Because you can't attack anyway. And I got another idea.
All right.
So...
Then I'm going to sing Along Came Zeus and roast Mulan.
Aww.
For 5 damage. Whoa. And your turn.
Great. We should do this more often. This is actually pretty fun. All right. So draw. I can only attack Cogsworth. He has ward, right?
He has ward, so you can go ahead and attack him now. I did exert him to sing. He does not give himself resist 1, only my other creatures, so that's important. So you do have enough on the board right now with your Medallion Weights and Stitch to kill him.
I'm going to exert 2 to bring out Little Rocket again.
Mhm.
And he's a what? What is Cogsworth?
2/5.
Defensive 5?
Defensive 5.
Good lord. Okay,
He's a
I'm gonna
fat
go
boy.
ahead and use this little rocket to get rid of Cogsworth.
So are you going to give it the pump with medallion weights? Because that's that you got to
Yeah,
give it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do 2.
Yeah, that works. And so
Pump it
then you
with
can draw a
medallion
card,
weights.
and they'll both die.
Draw a card. Yep, kill him. Oh. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, and I'm gonna quest for 1 with Stitch.
There you go. What are you at?
4.
All right. I'm at 2. I am going to play. Well, first I'm going to quest with Flaversham for 1 to destroy my popsicle to draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to ink Magic Broom. I'm going to play Mickey Detective. He lets me put an ink off the top, just like 1 jump.
This is another champion deck, dude.
It is a champion deck.
I hate you.
And then that's all I can do. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop Moana of Motunui.
Okay.
That's
You
exerted.
will board my boat.
You will board my boat. And what do you have right now?
I have a tapped exerted Irem Flaversham a 1/6 and an unexerted Mickey a 1/3.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4 to bring out Mulan, Soldier in Training, to knock out. What is her Shram?
A 1/6. I got all these fat butts.
A defensive 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, that would just. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and hit him with Rush.
Okay, so put 4 damage on it.
4,
Mm-hmm.
and then he
Smart call.
takes. So she takes.
Just 1
so she's
back,
at
yeah.
2, and then I'm gonna quest for 1 with Stitch.
Okay.
To have 5, and go ahead.
Okay. All right. All right. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to ink Cogsworth. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Ariel Treasure Collector.
Ah, damn it.
She gets bonus lore. You know what it does.
Yeah.
And then I don't have an item to play. I'm just going to quest for 1 with Mickey and pass turn. I'm at 4 lore.
You know what? I'm gonna switch this here. Put that there. Just draw a card.
Are you guys buying mostly singles, the cards you want? Have you been cracking packs?
Both. We just bought some yesterday. We bought 2 packs of Ursula yesterday. And mostly I'm just been looking for shinies because I like collecting shinies. And I love when I get the stupid cards of shinies, like Transform Chef and Hans and all those. But I've been it really just depends. Because recently I just ordered some Buccaneer Donalds,
Nice.
and I'm waiting on another Ray. Because I need him for my lovely bunch of coconuts. That card is stupid.
Yeah, I tried to say I was gonna very much limit cracking packs, because they are pretty expensive for 12 card packs, but I still do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a box of Ursulas,
And it's dumped.
and it was like because I was going to that big tournament and I needed cards. So I justified buying a box, and then it was like a horrible box. I was like, damn it.
Yep.
They get
Dude, I
me
drew
every time.
one Sisu Emboldment Warrior or whatever
Mhm. Yeah.
in a box that I bought, and I was so
Wow.
mad.
I
I know.
drew the foil empowered sibling, which was good, but it didn't pay
Yeah.
for the box or anything.
No, and that's what I was kind of mad about. I was like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah, it's like enchanted or bust when you do the boxes, because it's like nothing's worth, except for like the first set, nothing's worth like, $50, $60, $75,
Right. Okay, so there's two things.
That's how they get you though, cracking them packs. It's like gambling. Gambler.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do one exert for 3 to play Gaston, Decisive Dealer,
Mm-hmm.
which is an amazing... That's actually a good one for an Amber. If anybody's listening for an Amber, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty cheap, too.
Oh, he's super good.
And then... What?
He's super good.
Yes.
Gaston.
Yeah, I love all the Gaston cards. I don't care. Let's see. What are you... Okay, so what's the one? It's Mickey is what exactly?
1-3 exerted, 1-6.
What is Mickey?
3,
1-3.
1-3. 1-6 not exerted, 3-4 ward.
Actually, I could kill him with Stitch right now.
Mm-hmm.
1-3.
You can use your medallion weights
Yeah,
if you want to
so I'm
draw
gonna go ahead and do that. Yep, I'm gonna exert with medallion weights.
Okay.
So I'm gonna exert 2, and then attack with Stitch to kill Stitch, and then draw a card. Ooh, all right then. I'm okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and quest for 1, so I'm at 6.
All right, my go.
John, you good?
Yeah, I think it's the stream's lagging.
Oh yeah, sorry. Everything kind of... Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right.
My brother Corey was like, my brother was like, hey, you know what? If you put a bunch of puppies in your deck with 4 Perditas and 4 Brunos, he's like, you have an 8 in like 70 chance or whatever to get your strategy going.
I'm gonna play that Grammatala, Keeper of Ancient Stories. To look at 2
Puppies
cards.
are stupid fun. I don't care what anybody says. It's adorable.
It's adorable. All right, I play Grammatala to look at 2 cards.
Oh damn!
I'll draw a card.
Damn it, Grammatala. I have any of her 2-drop one.
I'll play Shmi. And I will... You have a 2-4 and a 4-3?
Well, I have a 2-4 and a 4-3, and he's currently drying.
Right. I'm just wondering if you can kill my stuff. All right, I'll pass the turn.
Wait, what did you do? Because it's lagging.
I played a Grammatala, looked at 2 cards. Then I played a Popsicle, drew a card, and then I played a Mr. Shmi.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And did you attack with Shmi?
I didn't do anything.
You didn't.
No, he's trying.
Okay. If you see my cards like this just means that they're drying. So
Got it.
I usually try to put them off to the side to remind me. Oh, and then you're good. 1. So I'm gonna exert 2. Wait, can I do that? I can. Okay. So I'm gonna bring out another Gaston. I'm gonna exert 2 because of his ability.
Yeah, so you have to exert him to do that.
Yep. Oh, I do.
Yeah, so you're
Oh, yes, I
exerting
do.
him
I'm
to pay
sorry. Yeah,
2 less.
that's
Yeah,
his ability. Right. Right. So okay. So I'm
which is
gonna
still
bring out
good.
him. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3 to bring out Rhea. Bring these guys. Bring this over. I just forgot how crowded this game can get sometimes. That's another thing too, is that I know people are like, "Oh, I want this game to go really quickly," but I kind of like the games that last a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use. Who can I attack with Mulan?
Nobody.
See, nobody. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just quest for 1 then.
Okay.
So I get 7. All right, go ahead.
All right. Draw a card. Play Lucky Dime.
Damn it!
It's dime time. I have more items than you, so I will get 5 lore with
Yeah.
Ariel. I will get 5 lore with Ariel. I'm at 14.
Yeah, you're
Cheater
using
cards.
Lucky Dime.
15.
I have 1. I only have 1 Lucky
16,
Dime.
17. Good card. I'll go to 18 with Hiram and stack the popsicle to draw 2 cards and pass the turn to you. No. First, I'll ink a Baboom and play a Fortress Sphere and then pass the turn to you.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. All right, so
It's dime time.
it's over.
At least it's a DuckTales. At least it's a DuckTales card.
Woo! Which is one of my favorite shows. I love DuckTales.
Yeah, if you can't deal with Ariel right away, you should usually just pulls away.
5.
That's another thing you were talking about, like how people evaluate cards, and I was like, I don't know. Ariel's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're like, no, she's 6, she's uninkable. And I'm like,
Well,
yeah, in the ramp deck you have like 100 ink, like it's not a problem. And then you don't even have to attack with her or quest with her. You just leave her because she's got ward, unless they have like a be prepared or something, and you just keep using your dime. And sure enough, now she's popping up in everybody's decks. You know, it's like, yeah, you're probably not going to play 4 of her, but she's pretty darn good.
Yeah, and damn it, I just. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna shift Gaston. Wait, hey, John.
Yeah.
Are you there? Okay, cool.
I'm here.
So, all right, so hypothetically, because exactly what I'm gonna do if I can do it, I can exert Gaston to pay 2 less, right?
You can stack that, so then you can do it again with the other Gaston if you want.
So I can. Does that work with another shift card, though?
It would reduce your shift cost too, yes.
Oh.
So like if you have a shift 4 character,
So
you
I
could
can do
exert both Gastons and then pay 0.
But if I have a shift 5,
it would cost you 1.
I would just need to pay 1 ink.
Correct.
And then I can bring out Mulan Elite Archer.
Okay.
Right?
And now she's a 5/6 rush, right?
No. Or does she get rush? No, she doesn't, but she does get the triple shot. She's the one with the triple shot ability.
She doesn't get rush, but she is dry because she went onto a dry character, so it's like she has rush. You get it?
Oh, so she gets rush.
Kind of, because she's on a dry character,
I didn't know that.
Right? Yeah, so if you put her onto a dry character, she is dry. Yeah. So now she can attack him.
And then, but because she has the damage, well, yeah, because now she has the scatter ability, which means when you play this card, if you use shift
Yeah.
to play her, she gets
She
plus 3 this
+3.
turn.
Right. And she does take the damage from the other.
So she does get the rush though.
Kind of. It's like rush because you're playing her on a
Right.
dry character.
So so she had 2, so she's at 4.
But the damage from the other character does
Okay.
carry over, if that matters.
So she's gonna. Yeah. So she's at, instead of 6, she's at 4 because she had 2.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Attack in. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody's tapped, so everybody's open.
Yeah. So okay, because this is my. Well, so she gets triple shot. So whenever this character deals damage to another character in a challenge, deal the same amount of damage up to 2 chosen characters.
Right. So I would attack somebody who's not likely to kill her, and then you can do it to anybody but Ariel because Ariel has ward. So you would probably want to attack into Ariel to make sure you kill her.
Yeah,
if I untap
I'll do
with her,
that.
she's
So
gonna win.
okay, so I'm gonna
5
attack
damage to
Ariel.
Ariel. She takes 3 back. So she's at 5 damage. And then choose the other
So
2.
she's
Is it
at
2
5.
targets?
Yep.
So Hiram has
So it's
4
the
damage
same.
on him. You can kill him, or you can kill Smee, or you can kill, which I forgot to put a damage on Smee last time. Or you can.
I'm gonna kill
Grandma
Shmee. Okay. I'm gonna kill Shmee and Shmee and Hiram because he scares me.
Got it. Good call. All right, and then Grandma Tala remains at a 3/3.
And then Rhea, she's a 3/3.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and exert 2 to use the medallion to use Rhea to attack your grandma.
All right, sounds good.
So that kills him. So she's. Okay, so Rhea dies anyway. And then I exerted these guys. And then I draw my card.
All right.
And for the hell of it, I'm going to go ahead and exert 2.
Stitch.
Nope, to play the Grand Duke.
All right. All your princesses.
Which is that? Well, because Mulan has the princess keyword.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is really weird because she's technically not a princess, but whatever.
All right. That was a great turn, but I'm going to Dream Crush you.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll play Tinkerbell Giant Fairy.
Yeah.
1 damage to everybody, and then I'm going to tap the dime to get my 2 lore and go to 20.
1 damage to everybody?
Yeah. And then I'm going to activate the dime's ability to get the 2 lore from Tinkerbell to go to 20.
All right, yeah.
You were
Damn
close.
it. Yeah, what was the one? Yeah, okay, I had Fazu, so I could have ready Mulan, used the triple shot again, and yeah.
Ooh, that would have been good.
So, yeah, been great. All right, cool.
That's in Brody's deck too. He pulled a Mulan in draft, and he wants to. We've only got 1 though, so he wants to tack in there.
Which Mulan?
The elite archer, and I do the on your feet combo too, so you can.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or LeFou, the 2-drop LeFou can untap her, and she can do it again. That's the dream.
That is dream. And if you had another on your feet now, you might be able to do it again.
Yeah, or if you had like Shere Khan, where you can gain lore while you do it, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I have Shere Khan. I think I have 2 archers, elite archers in this deck. I do need another one, but I was actually able to draw 2 in the same.
Nice.
I think I bought like 4 packs and I was able to draw 2 of them, and I was like, hell yeah. So yeah. But those are all 3 of my decks. The one that's definitely not playable is definitely the Hydra one, but I don't care. It's my DuckTales deck. I love that deck.
Well, it was good playing you. We'll have to play again.
Hell yeah.
Games, opponent. I'll let you continue to make comics for now.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm honored.
And then next time we'll play the retirement match.
Retire from comics? I will retire from comics. Nah, I won't. I can't. I love doing it too much. But
and you're a fool, sir. You're a fool.
I know, but all right, guys.
I'll talk to you.
Talk to you later, man.
Later.
Later. Bye.